Wait. Huh. Why is this ship called a Doom Factory?
I have no idea. I entered it as a Bowie-class ship upon identification.
Yeah, you all are terrible at naming things, and I have admin privileges. Deal with it.
We had voted. Is this always how things are done around here? Pretty much.
Doom Factory is a great name. Good job, Doctor. This changes everything.
I know. Now let's go destroy it.
Recruit, welcome to the Doom Factory. We don't know anything about this ship except that it makes other ships. But we do know that destroying it can only be a good thing.
I'm running analysis on it now. Jasper, can you see if you can get any information about the ship size?
I'm on it.
When in doubt, acquire long. I hope I don't lose these, but I can always get them back. Gives me a lot of space and, okay. Let's see. So yeah, now we've got these, like, teeny little chain guns. They're actually full-sized. It's just the way that they shrink down. I put them on backwards. Oh, so I did. Well, this is going to get messy. Anyway, this level set, tile set actually reminds me of two things. It obviously reminds me of, there's a green tile set in Tower of Guns. It was pretty sweet. Music's pretty cool. You know, how do you guys feel about me turning off the sound effects for a little while? Let's do that. I'm gonna get the, dialogue, but let's just turn off weapons. And sound effects. Alright. I feel like I'm a trailer, but that's okay. We still have something left in here. Oh boy, how do we get up there? Oh. That's how we get up there. That's a bad place to be hanging. Oh, new enemy type? New enemy type. Homing shot launchers. Ow. Look a lot like flamethrowers, but not quite. Ooh, these things have some pushback. Awesome. Okay. But yeah, this tile set reminds me of a couple of things. Obviously, it reminds me of the... Oh, back me up here, guys. What was the green tile set called in Tower of Guns? Oh, right. I got so much pushback, I can just push myself up here. It reminds me of that one, but it actually also really reminds me of Gunhead. I don't know, Let's see, too quiet. Alright, we can turn the audio up a little bit further. Shoot. I don't know how many of you guys have, seen or heard anything of Gunhead, yet. But Gunhead's another big first-person shooter roguelike. It's coming out in sometime this year? Maybe next year? Not entirely sure, but, it's the sequel to Cryptarch by Alien Trap, the people that made Capsized, Apotheon, a couple other games. There it is. And this, like, kind of greenish, foggy, you know, obviously industrial, whatever style looks kind of reminiscent. Different enough. They're so different games that I would never worry about them being copies. I was actually talking to the developer of Gunhead, and he was a little bit worried that he'd have to compete with Mothergunship, and I'm like, I wouldn't worry about it. I will gladly play both and shout about both on the rooftops. I mean, it'll probably be a little weird for some people, but whatever. Sorry, the paint fumes make me a little... I'm trying to start eyeballing for some secrets. Actually, like, I don't know if I pulled a muscle or something. I I have really concussive sneezes. It sucks. Because it pretty much guarantees that, like, I give myself a low-key dead arm after a sneeze. It was worse when I was in a place where I was actually allergic to things.
I can't believe I'm actually seeing this. We'd been theorizing about it for so long. It doesn't seem that large, considering the size of the fleet. How fast do you think it fabricates? We're trying to figure that out now. Which Rachel is that? Who are all these other people with us? Bowie!
Just to be clear, there are 5 Wilkinsons aboard now, right?
And also, just to be clear, I still cannot tell any of you apart.
Whee! Okay. Oh, I was out of jumps. It's a risky place to be here. I really like this soundtrack. It's discordant in a really good way. I'm gonna be jamming out a little bit here. I'm sorry. I really like the soundtrack to Mothergunship and Tower of Guns. Okay. And so it's, I don't know. I like listening to them. Ow. Environmental damage is the bane of my existence. Now, okay, so these things do zap. Oh, it looks like you're able to get up in there, but no, those are not spots that you get up into. Okay. And the only unfortunate part is that I clear the rooms pretty quick, so we can't listen to the music that well. Makes me want to rewatch that rock opera LP I did. Oh, yeah, Karma Flow. I liked Karma Flow. I wish they would do another one and, like, perfect it, because Karma Flow is definitively, like, a fascinating but flawed product. And I'd love to play another one. What are these? Pipe mail? Okay, hello.
That's the patented item and party emitter relay station, or pipe mail for short. It connects to your stash in the headquarters and allows you to bring in an additional gun part for a price. It's a
Oops, sorry. Should have continued with that. Is it gonna pop out? Or do we just have it? Please tell me it instantly shows up in my inventory. Alright. So, when in doubt, acquire long has become actually when in doubt, acquire long. Now we can acquire about 4 things per. Now, I think acquire long. Now let's take a look at some caps. Well, for starters, let's take a look at barrels. So I've got a chain gun. What's the basic stats on a chain gun? 6 damage, fire rate 40, crit chance of 15%. That got some potential. We've got energy loot, but that lags the game. Energy per... Yeah, one-shot wonder is a bad move. Okay, so why don't we just go for easy peasy, get a pair of multi-shot add-ons, make these things a little bit more rooty-tooty gun and shooty. And then I'll probably look into crit chance for the both of them. Alright, so let's strap some of these goodies on. So for starters, let's get rid of that. Acquire long, secondary. Let's just add the multi-shot add-ons. Oh, I actually forgot to add the gun. I better not forget that one. It'd be pretty bad if I forgot that. There we go. I think we've got both. Alright. So that's going to be some hellacious kickback, but that's okay. Alright, so do we see any secret area looking things around here? I'm a little bit worried about getting lasered, lightninged by these. Okay. I'll just kind of vaguely look around. We've got a dice room. The rooms are fairly large, so it's going to make finding the secrets tougher? Maybe tougher. I'll probably get better at it. The main thing is, in general, the, like, secret swooshes. Swooshes? I'm not entirely sure what I want to call it. But effectively, the secret finder is always blue. Makes it really hard to find anything. It would be nice if it was a contrasting color to whatever tile set you're on.
What are we going to do with 5 different Rachels?
I vote for throwing the other ones out the airlock. What do you have against us? Really? Vanquish Shania? Could you be more embarrassing? We were a kid. Everyone has terrible names in games they played as a kid.
That's true, but she also told everyone the names of all your crushes.
If it's any consolation, they're almost certainly all dead by now anyway.
See, on a scale of 1 to Forger, where would I rate this game's addictiveness? Oh, jeez. I like it better than Forger, but I want to say Forger is more addicting. This game does not have good Skinner box. It has Skinner box mechanics, but the rewards aren't very rewarding. If that makes sense. Like, the only reason why I have gold guns is because I gave them to myself. I'm gonna own that one, because I did not want to grind for a bunch of rather expensive guns. Just so I could actually see what they did, because, like, 2,500 a pop. I could barely even make, like, 2,000, coins on my own. They've rebalanced it. It looks like you're getting a lot more, like, I get a lot more money at the end of every round. But it's still kind of one of those where it's like, it was just too grindy in the not good way. Whereas, like, the Forager straight up just automates itself as you go along. And so it's so ridiculously easy to be like, it's so ridiculously easy in Forager to just get infinite amounts of resources and just kind of let things go nuts, go wild. I don't know, it gets really out of hand really quick, and I love it. But I would posit that Mothergunship is by far the superior game. Oh, you're still alive. So the gold guns were easy to get, and easy to buy back. They're easy to get. It's just it took a lot of time and like direct grinding for them, which I didn't find very enjoyable. I feel like they would be more fun as just like a regular reward. And like you could get them from certain things, but I don't know. It was just taking too long for me, and the content wasn't interesting enough to justify sticking around for how long it was. Okay, no, we have not done this shop, and we are quite wealthy. So we have a Connector 3 box, rapid shotgun, and some pipe nails. So let's grab... We could grab the Goliath. Because that one adds a lot of gravity, which is kind of rough. Crit chance times 6 is nuts. But I don't think that's worth it. I'm glad I did not sell all of my long connectors. Turns out I needed them. And I got some money. I guess I'll grab it. You love grinding. I like grinding too. My main beef with grinding is just too many games that I play nowadays are grindy to begin with, so the idea of having grinding just like the same content over and over again is really tough for me. It's fun in like in stuff like Gungeon, because you're always kind of chasing something new and interesting. It's a little tougher in Mothergunship because it was getting samey for me, and like, you know, the views were drying up, and you know, I had other things that I wanted to play at the time.
So, in the realm of good news, I think we're discovering a bit more about this ship. Jasper, care to give the details?
Our analysis has determined that the Doom Factory's fabrication method involves a 3-dimensional lattice and skin method. Quite literally, printing the ship in space.
It would take forever if there were only one. We theorize it probably took about a dozen of these to print a single Mothergunship.
A dozen? That'll keep us busy.
Guess again, Sherlock. There could be hundreds of these things for all we know. And they could be printing more, too.
We're working on a method to track them down now. We can help with this endeavor. Bowie!
Let's see, the new shops are generous with gold parts. It's a happy in-between with grinding. Yeah, no, it seems like they've rebalanced this quite considerably. There's a lot of like nice changes that I've already seen. I've already made more money in just tonight than I ever did playing like I guess I'm not gonna say base game because that's not entirely true. Because it's not really the base game, but, you know, the release candidate. And so, you know, you can buy them now. And it's not impossible. I haven't seen any of the new shops. I'm assuming they're on the Mothergunship approach, or... Actually, no, there's a new game mode, apparently, after this, so we'll see how it goes. I guess I really don't need to be hunting that much for secrets here. Probably helpful, but... probably not that necessary. Okay, so we got 3 more pipe mails and a random. It's a shotgun. Garbage shotgun. Alright. I'm so glad we can acquire long tonight. You have no idea how happy this makes me. I've been wanting to do a double long, ridiculous combo run for ages. Now let's change it up. I've been doing a double long. But you know what I can do? Buy this. Okay. Go to this. Let's lose ourselves in this a little bit. Alright, so we got this. Go back here. Alright. Connectors. Alright. Multi-shot add-on, and bam. Alright. It looks like the world's smallest shotgun. Oh, this is what I wanted to do. Barrel is also low energy. Yeah, I just figured this way I've got effectively the Roman candle on a stick. And I got the Roman candle on a stick. And then something that actually has some AoE for dealing with, like, pesky groups. In a way that the chain gun actually is pretty good at dealing with, too. But, this way, it synergizes all the mods together well. You know what? I'm gonna go back in for a second. Let's see. Let's take off one of these. Go here. We might as well spread out the multi-shot a little bit. 2 barrels is pretty good, and this is going to be about as effective. Let's see. I wonder what this would look like in multiplayer from the other player's perspective. When I did this with Bird, it was ridiculous. From my general experience, it was long enough, like, that it went into another room. And I think it was about as long as this, if not maybe a bit shorter at the time. So, like, this would look real dumb.
These Doom factories aren't cloaked or shielded, but they are nearly impossible to pinpoint. Right. We tracked the first one by tracing 3 ships we theorized had been created at the same time, and following their wake back to a common inception point. But it's logistically impossible to do that for the entire fleet. The possible permutations would be staggering. Might as well just wander around looking out the window.
You all sound like you're enjoying working together.
Let's not get carried away.
I can stick my gun into the room before the, I can stick my gun into the room before I've actually, gone into it. Which is kind of amazing. I'm also noticing these enemies are much more likely to drop, like, goodies. which I kind of appreciate. There's flying enemies around here somewhere. Where are they? A couple of spin bots, a couple of... Oh, they're just these guys. Poor game can't quite handle what I'm throwing at it to some degree. I feel a bit guilty. Bit. It's like a hose. I've got a bullet hose. It's great. Whoa. The devil's up at this place. It's wild looking. It's like a cage. It's like a giant Faraday cage kind of thing. Man, and I thought I liked the previous tile sets. Doesn't look like there's a whole lot of explorables. I do wish they would actually add some right proper secrets and mix it with the nooks that they currently use. All right, so blazing repeater. Okay. Now, unfortunately, I think I think we're gonna have to stop with going longer here. I'd like to continue, but it's getting a bit large. Let's go long the other direction. I mean, it really does seem like I can just... I don't know how long this level is going to be, but I can just kind of do whatever I want. Let's go to this sucker, rip it up. When in doubt, make the other gun equally ridiculous in a different direction. I get the blazing repeater. Cool. Because these could actually use it. There we go. Alright, so we have one long, but what about vertical long? What about vertilong? There's whole new distances of long that I could go. We could also go for like some kind of clippy horror mess if we want to, which is really tempting. I did order everything I possibly could, but no, I'm running out of money. Wait, you can access your inventory from inside missions now? Yup.
I think we got it. Recruit, we need you to, not destroy this ship.
No can do. Destruction of this ship is top priority.
All these factory ships talk to each other, a lot. It makes sense when you think about a bunch of them synchronizing the printing of a single ship. If we can implant some sort of listener, then we can potentially track these ships every time they interact with one another. We just need to be stealthy about it.
What sort of device are we talking about, Wilkinson, sir?
Not what. Who?
Hello, barrels. Hello, barrels. Ow, ow. Whoa, 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 those hurt. Whoa, hello. Okay, do not get stuck in the middle of that. Damn. Okay. I think this level tile set is actually called the reactor, by the way. It's not Bowie, sadly. And give me some health back. I deserve it. Thank you. I did pick it up, right? Oof. I must have been wounded. I want more golden barrels. So I can do barrels akimbo and just have like 4 different barrel launcher setups going on. Oh well, there's some other things I can get. Bowie! Hello, upper section. What do we got in here? Actually, it looks kind of quiet. That's because they're lazy and they're not spawning in fast enough. Spawn faster so I can kill you. Owie, owie. Okay, should not do that. Not until these guys are all spawned. I've taken more health, more damage than I would appreciate, to be totally honest. And, let's see, do we have another? Guess not. Hello! They're so slow. And only minimally effective. For what should be incredibly obvious reasons. They do hurt if you accidentally bump into them, though. Gotta give it to the spin bots. Alright, shopping! Alright, so I got 7. Precision module. Eh. Okay, so we want... Vector 3 arm. I got... well... I could get the bunny hopper. I don't really want to... well, we could do the Nicola's portable generator. It would solve some of my energy problems. But only on one... no, it would solve it on both. Sure. Oh, you're already donezo. Okay. Let's go with that. Flower power. No, flower power is one of the things that makes it lag a little bit. And if I'm doing the portable energy generator and this horrid barrel monstrosity that I'm working on, might not be a good idea. Okay, unfortunately we have no more guns that we can put in here. It'll get worse. Okay, so that's 4. And yeah, oh boy. Gonna make the game lag. Huh. It's also creating some interesting visual glitches. That orb is not really supposed to be floating there.
I get the sense that you Rachels have already thought about who needs to stay on this ship, right?
Well, the answer is obvious. It has to be someone who can be injected into a data core. That means only those residing inside of Jasper. It's not going to be you, Doctor, and Jasper himself is needed to run the HQ. But additionally, we need all the data retrieved from each of the minions to help establish wake patterns.
But there's 4 of you. That won't fit in a single data core.
Right. So, you'll have to merge us.
I've never... Is that possible?
Kill 8 enemies within 10 seconds. Well, as long as they're bunched up, that's way possible. Alright, the answer is, kind of bunched up. Ow. Oh. I don't really have the energy for that. Energy? I don't really have the health for this. Okay, that helps a bit. Failed. I'll live. I don't need the money. I need many other things. The one problem is, with this setup, kickback is incredible. It's gonna make it very difficult to keep myself from getting destroyed here. Might almost be a good idea to switch out the barrel nonsense with, no, actually the barrel is probably my stronger gun of the two. I guess I could always just, switch my one gun over to being like a ridiculous snipe motron. That does have a certain appeal. Isn't the word like je ne sais quoi? I think it is. Je ne sais quoi? Sorry, space French. I mean, I am in space. It's gotta come out at some point. Gold lightning gun is fun. Barrel long. We could merge them. Probably best that I keep with the chain guns. I'm just thinking these energy pickups, they're nice, but they are painful. Oh, this thing's just generating infinite energy to begin with. Well, when in doubt. Whee! Hello. Whoops. Don't want to wait there too much. Looks like we have effectively infinite energy. which is kind of goofy. As long as I'm within, like, distance of a surface, I can just fly forever. Okay. So what do we do? Supposedly we're still fighting. Oh. We still got a laser dude. The other reason why I'm not looking for secrets so much here is, I know they'd help. We're actually getting a fair amount of upgrades just by being around things. Let's see, I don't know if there's a shop down here. Doesn't look like it. Alright. Well, there might be a battle room? I don't remember. I don't really need it.
There's really no sense in us all staying separate anyway. We're all imprints from the same time, our experiential data is identical, and our logic patterns are perfect mirrors. We could complete each other's sentences if we... Mommy! Feel free to merge us and load us up onto a data core.
If you're sure, I certainly wouldn't mind it being less crowded around here. But this sounds risky.
Whee! Hello. I can pretty much just nuke anything that I'm pointed at. It is beautiful. Unfortunately, it does mean I also just kind of stand there a little bit, as it's very freaking hard to control myself with this level of pushback. Oh well. Such is life. Yeah, okay, maybe we want to get flower power instead of, this setup. What is that? I have no idea, there's... That thing shoot? I have no idea. One of these things seems to be, like, spitting cold. We found, like, a mid-boss. A mid... Anything left? Yep. God, I love how efficient barrels are. Part of the reason why the one-shot wonder is such a waste on them. It makes them do crazy damage, but it just ain't worth it. I'd rather shoot the barrel kind of discerningly as opposed to indiscriminately once. Okay. Anything else immediately? Grenade launcher and a lot of pipe mail. Alright, well, let's make this gun stupid. Alright, let's grab the last of the connector 3 arms. That really was the last of them, wasn't it? Barrels. We might as well just strap some random garbage on it. Which ones? And I know I was just talking about not doing this. But you know what? I've never had the opportunity to make this substantial of a weapon before. And, like... It feels like... I need to capitalize on it. In the only way I possibly can. And then continue to capitalize on it. If we run into a boss... If we run into a boss, this is all done. It's all gone. I do kind of miss my peripheral vision, but whatever, I'll live. Alright, let's go into the, let's go over here.
Are you all ready?
Let's do this.
Be sure not to merge in our Wilkinson. She's not with them, right?
I'm flattered, Colonel. But remember, I'm not part of Jasper any more than you are.
Merging now.
Oh, that didn't work. So here's the beauty part. I can regen my one-shot wonder cannon with my infinite energy chain gun. It's a bit of a bad mix, but it does a horrific amount of damage. And I'm just gonna keep strapping guns on it until there's nothing left. Whoops. Okay, so... Oh, we got a boss fight! I do know this boss exists. We saw it in the patch notes. Probably shouldn't have actually read the patch notes until after the fact. But whatever, anyway. I love the soundtrack. I'll probably... No. We want to hear the boss theme as well. Okay. This is weirdly hairy. But yeah, so as long as I'm near a surface of any variety, I have an infinite ammo. What I'd like to do is actually get like a ridiculous amount of gravity on a gun at some point. And see if I can have some kind of real stupid, almost like non-functional gun that is just dropping energy pellets on the ground for my other gun to pick up. And that way I can have truly infinite energy. Oh, huh. What if you can balance the energy load between the guns? Probably wouldn't work the way I'd like it to, though. Okay, so boss door over there. This level makes me a little claustrophobic. Do we have a shop? We still have enemies? I don't see... Oh, there's a shop. Okay, so we gotta find the last enemy. Unfortunately, that's harder than I'd like it to be. I could just kind of hang out and wait. But that doesn't sound very pleasant. Okay, there we go. It would be nice if you were down to the last enemy if it, and you can't... Like, you're not near them if it would actually give them a marker. Make him visible or something. Okay, connector, pulse box, no. Alright, so we need to strap more guns to this, somehow. Let's see. Let's grab a connector 3 oval. Maybe a ricochet mod? I mean, otherwise? I have a really bad idea. You know how many one-shot Wanderbots I have? I have a lot of them. You know how many I'm willing to strap to a single gun? All of them. I don't know about the pulse box. Okay, so this is gonna take some serious... Oh, God. It does not like it when I rotate that around. Okay, rotational axis got wonky there for a bit. Alright, so we want to do this. This. have any more of these arms? I don't. I probably should have put a 5-box on one of these. I guess I'll just put it here. It's like the most out of the way spot I could get. Alright. So, barrel. Let's make a barrel sandwich. That sounds weird. I don't know. Okay, there we go. Alright, one-shot wonder. One-shot wonder. Okay. Multi-shot add-on. Multi-shot add-on. Blazing repeater is pointless. But it doesn't matter, so I'm gonna put it on anyway. What the... Wait. Are you serious? I might have to just go with that. If the railguns are going to be non-cooperative, let's try and strap one railgun on, at the very least. Yeah, so somehow the railgun is the only one firing. Maybe it's a blazing repeater issue. No, we took that off. Well... yeah, they all fire at different rates, and the main problem is, I think it's just, it uses so much energy. It just straight up uses too much energy. Alright, whatever. I guess the railguns will just have to wait. Let's go with the, Omega barrel.
This merging process seems to be taking a while. Try not to get killed, recruit.
On that matter, I'm getting a strange reading from the next room, recruit. Something new is in there. Something big.
Get in there, recruit! Blow it up, whatever it is.
Alright. Dragon train. That's big. Oh well. Oh! There goes his butt. Should probably charge in after it, especially because these guys respawn. At the same time, it is kind of nice that I just get HP off of that. Okay, where's the dragon train? Oh, I can just do damage to it. Ain't that nice? Wait, did it die? It died. It melted. I just pelted it in the booty, and it got smoked. Well, that was a fun boss that I completely and utterly,
Nice work, recruit. You showed that thing what it means to mess with it. Whatever we are.
The merging process is complete. I'm uploading the Rachels to a data core now. Recruit, place this in the data core room instead of destroying the ship.
It seems like the merge worked great. I feel completely fine and ready to away. Well, everyone, it was away knowing you all. Wish me luck.
Install the payload and let's see if these Wilkinsons know what they're talking about.
I really hope they come up with more bosses that I can just smoke in a shot. Yeah, so I think it straight up is only firing one barrel. I honestly can't entirely tell what's going on with it, but whatever.
One more victory for the Resistance.
Gun parts collected. All of your gun parts that you already had. Well, that's fine. This was, incredibly
You're back.
fun.
Excellent work. Not destroying that ship. So that we can destroy more later.
It's such a relief not to have all those voices inside my head. My thoughts are so clear now.
Don't worry,
It looks like
Cupcake,
we've
I'm
got
not going
information
anywhere.
coming in from the other Rachels already. Success! We've got a steady stream of Doom factories to take out now. We can really start crippling the fleet.
From now on, Doom Factory ships should be available on the mission console. Destroying them should provide access to new kinds of parts, but they represent a slightly different challenge. It looks like some of them have other ships partially constructed within them already. So don't be surprised if you see a mix of rooms in here.
Good work, Recruit. And good work, Wilkinson Data Corps, wherever you are.
They're right on that ship we just left.
Yes, these mysterious Wilkinsons. Stories will be told. They swooped in, dedicated their souls to the cause, and made the ultimate sacrifice for all of Earth. None of the 3 of you will be forgotten.
We can still bring them back once we destroy all these factory ships.
I'm in no rush, though. That data core can stay right where it is for a while.
We must determine a proper name for that data core. Something inspiring. The Revenger Cube? The Victory Data? How about something simple? Hopedron?
Colonel, you never cease to impress me with your inanity.
Alice, I appreciate that.
What's in a name? Campaign complete. Well, that was cute.